Good morning, good morning. So listen, I was listening to something last night by Panache Desai. Oh my goodness, it is just so wonderful to hear somebody talk like this. You know, like even though there's all this stuff that we know spiritually and understand about ourselves, there still is this where we have to clear our paradigms to be able to hear what I'm going to tell you right now. Because you're going to listen to it and you're going to go, wow, that's amazing. But then your paradigms will kick in and it won't allow you to totally be able to feel what I'm telling you. So take this on board, do what you can with it, but do something about your paradigms. Do something about your paradigms. Give me a call, put my link up there. Just give me a call and let's have a chat. But here's the thing, if you're looking for something free, yes, this call's free. But if you're looking never to invest in yourself, what are you telling the universe? So unless you're serious about putting in some time and money, don't waste your time having a call because you're just prolonging the agony like you really are. And I know because I've been there, but listen to this, listen to some of the information. I mean, I'm actually, what I realize is a catalyst for you remembering who you truly are. I used to think I was a catalyst for healing. Maybe you could call it healing, but it's not really that. I'm starting to realize is that there was nothing to heal in the first place. Is if we can get away all the crap that we've told ourselves and all the programming that we've had and remember who we truly are. Wow. And the program that I do is to help you remember who you truly are. Listen to some of this. It's not me that I love or my kids. It's all in me. I'm either projecting or reflecting. So when you criticize somebody, you're actually criticizing it yourself because thinking about it, you're the one feeling it. But here's the thing, when you love somebody, what do you really love? Love somebody? Who is that? Then that's the love that you have in you outpouring into them. Isn't that beautiful? But it is also the other way around. If you criticize, that's your criticism outpouring. We're either projecting or reflecting. That's a big one. I mean, we could just stop there for today. What will that do to you today when you stop and realize that all that projection and what's being reflected back is all in you? Does that scare you? Or do you feel really good about that? Because you know what? I actually started to feel really excited. So it's lovely when you hear this work said in a different way. Everyone is performing an award-winning performance of scarcity and lack. Consciously, we've forgotten we are abundant, so we go on a journey to prove we are worth it and abundant. All this energy takes us further away. Nature knows no scarcity. And humans, in our superiority, think we have dominion over nature, and all it takes is a hurricane or a tsunami to nudge us back to our humility. We are nature itself. So just think about that. Today, go out for a walk in nature. If you're in a city or whatever, go find a plant. There's trees somewhere, always in the city anyway. There's parks. Go for a walk and just look at nature. Do the trees fight with each other? Or do they serve each other? Do we look at trees and go, oh, well, you're thin, you're fat, you're old, you're whatever? Or do we just go, it's a tree? Does a tree have to force itself to grow? Does it just grow? Does it get worried in the winter whenever it's got no leaves? Or does it just be? Wow. Can you just be you? Can you get up today and just be you? Like I get up every morning to be Sheena Cantor. Can you get up and be like that for yourself? Can you imagine just even the freedom of that rather than your title? Like watching something last night, the last half hour, just to switch off, and people are introducing themselves to each other, and we introduce ourselves as our jobs and our job title. That's what we do. What do you do? I'm this. And you've got a job title. What happens whenever you retire? What happens when you get made redundant? Yeah. What happens if you don't like your job and you're embarrassed about your job? Why do we introduce ourselves as our jobs? I'm not my job. I'm Sheena Cantor. Abundance isn't what you were born into. Abundance is what you were born into. Or sorry, there you go. Abundance isn't what you were born into. It is a state. It is a state of love, joy, and abundance. The more you can be that and give that, the more you will have. And if you do your business in service of that, so no matter what business you're in, it's a service. It doesn't matter what it is, because we're all helping each other to be something, to do something, to go somewhere, to have something. Know that if you do that and know it's in service, then the more you will have. I get to wake up as Sheena Cantor, not to be in opposition to myself, and in no opposition, something amazing flows through me. Isn't that so much that we resist even being ourselves? Don't we? I certainly did. I don't know about you, but I certainly did. Resisted being Sheena, like she wasn't good enough. And yet I'm the gift to me. You're the gift to you. You get to wake up every day and just be you. Not somebody else's version of you. Imagine if you just got up and you and stopped all the pretense of this, that, and the other, and just were, you're pretending, but actually then when you stop pretending, you go, oh, this is me. Oh, okay. There's no opposition and no resistance. That's what I realized that I did, that I was resistant to being me. Our reality is mirroring back to us at every moment what we are sending out. So be in love, joy, and appreciation. The more we do it, the more we have to do it for. Transformation happens in the level of emotion, not in the mind. If we shift the emotion, we shift biology, chemistry, neurology, and therefore reality. If you shift your way of feeling, you shift your way of being. Whenever you study a lot, like I did, all the exams, knew it all intellectually, but no results. Because you see, content and information leads to adaptation. So I was just really conforming in a way and adapting. Just checking, I thought there was a spider there on the wall. Oh my goodness. No, it's not. I thought it was a spider. I'm really scared of spiders. It leads to adaptation, not transformation. The transformation is at an emotional level. And you know what? When we don't deal with things in an emotional level, and you may think that you're feeling, I thought I was feeling, and I used to laugh with Wolfgang about him, not being in touch with emotions, not criticizing, just laughing. I didn't realize that was me. That was me. I wasn't feeling at a deep level. I didn't understand me and what was going on. And I'm learning and I'm working on that every single day. And the more I clear the crap, then the more things actually start to rise. Imagine actually if there's nothing to heal. Imagine if we just accepted who we were. Inclusion and acceptance, not trying to fix or heal anything, but to include everything and accept everything. Because the acceptance creates the alignments. It cultivates a union within ourselves, accepting every part of ourselves. Can you do that? Can you accept every part of yourself? Because you know what? When you do that, then you accept every part of other people. You start to walk this earth in peace. Do you want a piece of that? So I know that you've got something from this today. But if you don't shift the paradigms, it just bounces right back. I can help you shift those paradigms with the work of Bob Proctor. But that's up to you. Don't come on if you're not willing to invest time and money in yourself. It doesn't work when you don't pay for something. Do you know, when you don't pay attention, do you? Sometimes it has to take that absolute desperation, something's happened in your life for you to start paying attention. Imagine if you paid attention before that and invested in yourself. Are you serious? Then have a chat with me. If you're just playing at this, then don't waste your time. Yeah, don't waste your time. I don't want to waste your time, because I know that the work that Bob does changes your pattern. The work with me raises your energy. Yeah, but the work with Bob is changing your pattern. That's what you need to change. So listen, have an awesome, 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 awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow.